Welcome to the Marketing Revolution podcast. This is the underground movement of savage marketers from all over the world. We are not Fortune 500 companies. We are real entrepreneurs with real businesses that have one major thing in mind: to set goals and devour them daily. Because we understand that everyone wants to eat, but only savage marketers are willing to do the hunt. Now let's get this revolution started. Hey, what's up, everybody? John Hiley here with the Marketing Revolution podcast and the Marketing Savage Facebook group. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday today. It is late in the day. It's about 5:08, and I am recording the podcast now. I want to talk a little bit about what's in it for them. Okay, because this is the one question that I ask myself before I approach anybody with an offer. I think, what is in it for them? In this day and age, I can't even tell you how many times. If I looked at my inbox right now on Facebook Messenger, which is probably the most intrusive means of contact. Motherfuckers actually that I don't know calling me on Facebook Messenger. You guys think that I'm going to actually answer the phone at 8 or 9 o'clock at night? And to top it off, you get a lot of folks, a lot of messages, a lot of things like that. And I will tell you guys, one of the worst things that you can ever message somebody, especially somebody that's very busy, is, can I pick your brain for a minute? We've got that availability, but that includes, a $2,000 PayPal invoice. So that usually stops them in their tracks. But what I want to talk about is my mindset, right? Because I've got to approach people all of the time with different types of offers, with different types of promotions that we have going on. And what am I thinking? In fact, I'm thinking this even in the excerpt of the message that I send to somebody. I am always thinking, what is in it for them? Okay. What type of benefits can I associate with whatever offer that I'm currently doing at this moment? I'll give you guys an example. We just had, I think today alone, I've got about $20,000 worth of merchandise donated to me for our Black Friday Cyber Monday sale. These folks that own the tool companies that I approached to be part of our event that we have every year, I do not approach them in a manner of give me, give me, give me. I approach them in a manner of exactly what I am going to do for them. How am I going to promote their things? How am I going to promote their Black Friday sales? How am I going to show off their tools to my audience? How many emails am I going to send? How many live videos am I going to do over that weekend? Our live videos get hundreds, if not some of them thousands of shares. I talk about what the benefit of associating with our Black Friday sale is going to be for them. You've got to think like this, guys, especially when you start doing cross promotional offers, when you start inviting guests that are at like a higher caliber to live video with you on Facebook, to live video with you on your video podcast, or to come on your podcast. You've always got to be thinking, what is it that I can offer them? So many people seek to take. So many people seek to unapologetically steal time from others, that when you begin talking and associating yourself and connecting with higher caliber people, we are very weary of how we're going to allocate our time, because there's only so many hours in the day. There's so many hours in the day. Okay. And again, you guys, I do the exact same thing. I contact individuals to be associated with the offers, whether that's somebody coming on board as an affiliate, whether that's individuals that are coming on board, again, as donors to events that we have. I'm always looking at the value components and the things that I can offer the people that associate themselves or that align themselves with me. You've always got to have a great offer. I'll give you another example. So my boy Wasfi, many of you guys have listened to our podcast that we had. If you haven't, it's Tactical Mentors on iTunes. And we've done season 1 so far. It's a phenomenal podcast. But I was introduced to Aaron Lewis, who, if some of you guys don't know, he's a singer, and he's a absolutely phenomenal entertainer. And when I was introduced to Aaron Lewis, Aaron is like not really big about letting you take photos with him, right? And I told my wife, I was like, I'm gonna have Aaron I'm gonna get a photo with Aaron. And she's like, well, everybody pretty much said don't ask Aaron for a photo because he's not gonna take it with you, right? And I'm like, no, I want you to watch this. So basically I walked up to Aaron and I said, hey man, I was like, hey, here's how I approached it, right? So we're talking about a dude, a famous motherfucker, guy that travels around with Hank Williams Jr. I mean, at the very top of his game, Aaron Lewis. I'm being introduced to Aaron Lewis. Hey man, what's going on? How you doing? And I'm talking to him backstage, and I approached him like this. I said, hey man, I said, I got a lot of local people that follow me on Instagram. And I showed him my Instagram account. And at the time, I think it was like 40,000 followers or something like that. I think now I probably got a little bit closer to 50,000 followers. So I show him my Instagram account and I'm like, I got a lot of locals that follow, local people that follow me here. I would like to take a photo with you so that way I could promote that you come here to JD Legends. This way, all of the locals know that you are going to be a regular here. Without a question, he said, sure. There was not one other person that I seen Aaron. In fact, Aaron actually told quite a few people that he does not do photos. I don't fucking blame him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't blame him for saying he doesn't do photos with people. Who wants a bunch of random photos floating around? You know what I mean? When you could get a photo taken, you look like a dipshit or something like that. And I understand it. I get it. But I did not approach the scenario with him like the normal person. The normal person's like, hey, man, can I just have a photo with you? Hell no, right? What you got to approach everything. What's in it for them? That's one of the keys about becoming a marketer. Everything, your clients, your customers, every offer, you should be looking through that and exploring what is in it for them. You need to make sure that that value is communicated, because the bottom line is, guys, like, all the fucking tricky copywriting in the world, all the videos and the targeting on Facebook, like all of that shit will not work without a solid offer. In fact, everything is built off of the offer. So here's a little marketing trick that I want to give you guys today, a little marketing secret. As a marketer, we build the offer first. We know what it is that we want to offer, what the offer is going to be. And then we construct everything off of the offer. The copywriting, the videos, the Facebook targeting, like all of that is built off of a solid offer. That's the key. And if the offer doesn't hit, we know that we did something wrong. We're willing to admit that to ourselves. That's a key. Sometimes, I'd say the majority of the time, people think that what they have is much more valuable than what it actually is worth. So people think that this thing that they're selling or this thing that they have is more valuable than what people perceive it to be. And because of that, there's a lot of hearts broken and there's a lot of deals not being made. There's a lot of sales that aren't going to be happening until you dial in that motherfucking offer. So here's what I want you guys to think. I don't care who you're approaching, what you're doing, who you're dealing with, who you're communicating with, how you're communicating with them. Always take a step back and look what's in it for them. Look at that first. Take the focus off of you and look at it through their perspective. So anyhow, y'all, I appreciate you coming along on this Marketing Revolution podcast. And as usual, get on over to the Marketing Savage Facebook group. We would love to see you over there. I appreciate each and every one of you. See you on that next one.